You wake up at 6:14 a.m. The room is dark except for the faint glow of your phone charging on the nightstand. Nothing feels different. The same apartment, the same worn-out couch in the living room, the same life you've been living for years. Your alarm starts ringing. Another workday, another morning. Half asleep, you reach for your phone. You check your notifications. Then, out of habit, you open your banking app. The screen loads. You freeze. The balance doesn't make sense. You blink, look away, look back. Still there. $1,002,381. Your heart immediately starts pounding. You refresh the app. Nothing changes. You refresh again. Still there. $1 million, a real $1 million, not in a movie, not in a fantasy. You jump out of bed. Your hands are shaking. You open the website on your laptop, same balance. You call the bank. The hold music feels endless. Finally, a representative answers. After verifying your information, they confirm it. The money is real. The funds have cleared. The balance belongs to you. You hang up. Silence fills the room. $1 million. The words don't even feel real. Yesterday, your biggest concern was making it to the next paycheck. Today, you have more money than you've ever imagined having. You sit on the edge of your bed and stare at the wall. A strange feeling washes over you. Relief. For years, money has controlled your life. Every decision, every purchase, every risk, every dream. Now that pressure suddenly disappears. And for the first time in a very long time, you can breathe. But there's one thing left to do. Work. You get dressed and drive to the office. The entire way there, you can't stop smiling. When you walk through the office doors, everything feels different. Your co-workers are talking about deadlines, projects, meetings, complaints. Normally, you'd join the conversation. Today, you're just observing, like you've somehow stepped outside of your own life. At 10:37 a.m., your manager calls you into his office. He starts talking about performance goals, quarterly objectives, future opportunities. You listen politely, but suddenly a realization hits you. You don't need this job anymore. You quietly smile. Your manager notices. You take a deep breath. Then you say the words you've dreamed about saying for years. I quit. The room goes silent. For a moment, he thinks you're joking, but you're not. You thank him for everything. Shake his hand. Turn around and walk away. No drama, no speech, just freedom. As the elevator descends toward the lobby, you feel lighter than you've ever felt, because for the first time since becoming an adult, nobody owns your time. Nobody controls your schedule. Nobody controls your future. Outside, the sun feels brighter. The air feels cleaner. The world feels bigger. You get into your car. Then another thought appears. This car doesn't fit your new life. Not anymore. You've spent years driving something practical, reliable, affordable. Today, for the first time, you don't have to compromise. You drive directly to a luxury dealership. The showroom looks like a dream. Rows of beautiful cars gleam under bright lights. Vehicles you've watched on YouTube, vehicles you've admired through windows. A salesperson approaches. Normally, you'd ask about financing, monthly payments, interest rates. Today, you ask a different question. Which one is available immediately? A few hours later, you're driving home in the car you've imagined owning for years. The leather smells brand new. The engine sounds incredible. People stare at stoplights. You can't stop smiling, not because of the car, because of what it represents. Possibility, freedom, proof that your life has changed. That evening, you celebrate. The nicest restaurant you've ever visited. The kind of place where you used to look at menu prices before deciding whether you could afford dessert. Tonight, you don't even glance at the prices. You order whatever you want. And for the first time in your life, money isn't part of the decision. The next morning, reality starts to settle in. You wake up in the same apartment, but something feels different. You don't belong here anymore, not because you're better than anyone, because your life has moved forward. You spend the day visiting homes, not mansions, not castles, homes, beautiful homes, the kind you've always slowed down to admire, the kind you've always imagined living in. Then you find it. Floor-to-ceiling windows, modern design, a view that stretches across the city skyline. The moment you walk through the front door, you know, this is it. A week later, the keys are in your hand. You unlock the door, walk inside, and suddenly it's yours. Not rented, not borrowed, owned. The feeling is difficult to describe. Every room represents security. Every wall represents freedom. That night, you sit alone in your new living room. The house is quiet. The city lights shine through the windows. And, for the first time, the reality truly hits you. You became a millionaire. The following weeks are incredible. You travel. You fly first class. You stay in luxury hotels. You eat at restaurants you've only seen online. You visit places you've always dreamed of seeing. The ocean looks different from an infinity pool. The world feels different when you're not worrying about the cost. You buy gifts for your family. You help your parents. You pay off debts that have followed you for years. You watch stress disappear from the faces of people you love. And somehow that feels better than any luxury purchase. Months pass. Life becomes comfortable. The dream car becomes normal. The beautiful house becomes normal. The luxury restaurants become normal. The excitement slowly fades, not because life is worse, because humans adapt. Eventually, what once felt extraordinary starts feeling ordinary. One evening, you're standing on the balcony of your home, watching the sunset, and a question appears. What happens when the money runs out? The $1 million feels huge, but suddenly you realize something important. $1 million can disappear. A business can last forever. That's when your mindset changes. You stop thinking like someone who received money. You start thinking like someone who builds wealth. You begin researching, planning, learning, studying opportunities. Eventually, you find an idea, a business with real potential. You invest part of your money. You hire talented people. You build a team. And suddenly, you're working harder than ever. Except this time, it's different. Every hour belongs to you. Every decision belongs to you. Every success belongs to you. The first few months are difficult. There are setbacks, mistakes, unexpected problems, moments where you wonder if you've made the wrong decision. But you keep going, because unlike before, you have time, you have resources, you have freedom. Then one morning, something incredible happens. You check the business dashboard. Yesterday's profit, $8,700. You stare at the screen. At your old job, it took an entire month to earn less than that. Now your company generated it in a single day. A few weeks later, the number grows again. $12,000, then $15,000, then $20,000. One day of profit, more than your old monthly salary. Late that night, you walk onto the balcony of your house. The city glows beneath you. Your business is generating income while you sleep. And you think back to that ordinary morning, the morning you opened your banking app and saw $1 million. Back then, you believed the money was the finish line. The $1 million didn't make you rich. It gave you the opportunity to become rich. And that opportunity changed your life forever.